I thought I'd finished the level, and yet, guards. Good job, men. Greetings to you all, and welcome to Ravensword Undaunted. This will be my first impressions of the game that I've never played before in my life. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I have turned the graphics up to Ultra, and I'm playing on a mysterious resolution that no one shall ever know. Let's begin. Let's learn. My arms are long and central. Very, very central. Right you are. Good lord, you have some fire-glowing eyes. Staff, that's more like it as a weapon. How do I switch? Tell me. V to unequip. V? You expect me to press V? Come on now. What does this thing do? Sort of pixie dust. It's effective though, we need never put ourselves in danger again. Never mind, top right corner, mana. In that case, what's green? Why is right click also fire? Oh, it's burst fire. Okay, I understand. Ink spinach. Over here, you mean? That is an interesting picture of a vigor. Tutorial complete. I will not spend any of my points. You, merchant. Petrified merchant. Allow me to interact. Do I have weaponry? I have nothing. Is this my finances? I'm going to call them shards until I know any better. I have nothing. I have 10 shards. A sword costs 210. Right. I can punch, that's all I need. Right click is not some kind of burst punch, which is what I was hoping for. Top left, is that me? What is that a picture of? I have no idea. What? That's me. That's what I look like. Let me find a mirror. Why am I running around this place? Clearly I travelled at the point marked travel. In development sounds pretty interesting, but let's start with the woods. Always check behind you. That's where the secrets are. No secrets, bad game. You, green speck. Aha! Green speck highlights green weapon. Understood. Outplayed, good sir. It's quite easy to outplay skeletons. I literally don't have a brain. Well, I found the trick to beating this game. Who needs to block? What's this? The Plague, alright. Intimidating sounding name. Oh, good lord. Never mind, he can block magic back to plan A. Shields, they can block magic, but they cannot block swords. Sometimes they can block swords. Fortunately for me, he just dropped it. A level up, you say? Now, it seems clear to me that attacking with the sword is the best thing, but maybe the enemies later on are going to be ranged, and that's going to be frightening. Never mind. So maybe we'll just think on it a bit and decide later. Do you have a bow? Can I block arrows? Am I that skilled? I can just evade them, like the wind. Enough of that. So top left, I'm assuming red is my health. And then what is yellow? My durability? Oh, so that weird icon top left was my staff or my fists or something? Who knows? You, be poisoned. How do you poison a bone? That's gotta be some strong stuff. Maybe I should block something just for the sake of variety. Come on then, let's test this. Did I block? Test it again. No. My yellow is depleting. Wait, yellow is probably stamina. That's right, I've played games before. You, slash at me. Thanks. Okay, test complete. Green is health. That makes sense. Green is next to the potions. Okay, health potions represents health. Got it. I'm very slow. Okay, I have my Twinkle Twinkle Little Star staff back. Okay, we've got a durability system. 3 different weapons I can equip at a time. I see, I see. Let's go with the faster axe. Just to mix things up. Still block with it, right? Yes, look. Nothing's getting through that. Cannot block when what now? Or moving, I guess that's it. Did I just receive 10 shards? Was my blind guess correct? What am I doing? Let's get the magic out. Beautiful. Who wants to face my trident? Now this game to me was described as being like hexen. And when I hold this weapon, I feel it instantly. This is the most hexen looking weapon I've ever seen in my life. People who haven't played hexen, you're missing out. Go play hexen. It's like medieval Doom. Medieval magic Doom. I'm looting this place as well. Get out of my way, man. Wait, does shooting people in the head do bonus damage, or did I just get a nice string of crits there by chance? I feel like every option available to me is somewhat overpowered. You there, what do you think? Durable shaft. I've lost my orientation though. Hello. Wait, where's that a sword? Oh, I feel like my staff may have broken. Ran out of durability, whatever we're calling that in this game. Shattered. Alright, blocking's for cowards. Yes, fall over gently. That's it. So I'm beginning to think that red might be my health, considering my screen is flashing red and I'm covered in red blood. Also, I can't remember how to drink a potion. Controls? That is not the controls I was looking for. Time to mash buttons. Wait, no, I'm back to my fists. That's not good. Come on, brain, work this out. What was it? Tried nigh on every key. Oh, whatever, we'll just power through. Seriously, how can I not remember what key it was? It was R. Okay. R for heal. Got it. I have reloaded my health. Would appreciate a minimap. I tried to look at the top right corner of the screen, didn't really work. What kind of mage am I? My mana doesn't naturally replenish itself. You're an ambitious sort. hold the phone. We have something blue. That means it trumps everything, right? Not really. But we're going to use it anyway. This guy, he can't believe what he just saw. His flawless strategy of standing on the other side of the log defeated so easily. Hello. Your aim's pretty good, I'll give you that. Did you drop your bow? It seems my health has refilled, or at least what I believe. Ooh. The power of the blue sword. What I believe to be my health has refilled because I leveled up. I saw it at the bottom of the screen. That's an XP bar. That yellow thing. That one we figured out. You there. Nightblade. Ooh. Ooh, I can dash. At the cost of stamina. I should try more buttons. What does this one do? Absolutely nothing. But we found dash though. Look at that. This guy's not going to know what hit him. Dramatic. I'm a fight coordinator now. Why hello, my toxic looking staff. Just gauge how much better they are for being blue. Quite a bit. Okay, I find that dash surprisingly satisfying. I find that ragdolling surprisingly satisfying too. That looks like a door that requires 3 switches to be pressed. Whoa! I didn't know I could do that. In order for it to open. Two shots of poison to the face. How do you like that? I suppose it's quite bad that I tend to shoot them with the poison and then just watch them decay before my very eyes. I'm going to assume the switch isn't down there. Also, I'm going to assume this isn't a secret path. This is just me going where I'm not supposed to. It's fun, though. Okay, so we missed a switch and we are without map. There's only one thing for it. We're going to have to dash our way. There were quite a lot of paths, so it doesn't surprise me. Ooh, this looks like it might house a switch. Well, this doesn't seem very fair. Okay, he's just jogging on spot. If anything, I'm the one who's not being fair. How did I miss that? Yeah, it's more like it. Now, what about your friend? Good day, sir. Am I actually going to make this jump? Get some practice in. Okay, easier than it looked. Hey, the final switch. The switch paid me. Thank you, switch. Anytime. Just tried to sprint in the air then, thought it might be fancy. Doesn't work. Or dash. I suppose we'll call it dash. Listen to the winds just whistle past my ears. Love it. thought I finished the level, and yet, guards. Good job, men. So you obviously can't tell what buttons I'm pressing here, but my left click seems to be a single shot that... Sublime. That has... usually I'd call it bullet drop, but doesn't seem right. That is affected by gravity, and my right click is a triple shot which is not affected by gravity, therefore making it far, far superior. And although I haven't looked, I assume it cost me more mana. Now, fear the power of the Sublime. The problem with this weapon being so rapid fire is that I burn it out rather quick. But it is probably the most fun weapon. I don't know. I like the poison stuff as well. Stop blocking, it's cheating. Only I may block. In fact, I won't block either, how about that? Gentleman's agreement. I made no such agreement with you. Curses 2 paths. Wonder if I can dink him in the head. I can. Your shield is nothing. Do you want to fall over any time? Come on now. Curses, the poison ran out. Alright. I'm going this way because it had enemies. That is quite a powerful spell. Inventory. We'll get rid of some of this trash then. Yes, yes. How can I get rid of stuff faster than this? I need some mass destroy option. I want to jump into the mist, but it's not going to end well. Now I could walk around and take the intended method, or I could just scale this cliff like a mountain goat. You foolish fool. He knows the mistake he made. What? I found actual sprinting. Okay, this. I can run at a slightly elevated speed. Oh, my dash changes depending on what weapon I have. Okay, unexpected results. What does this one do? Also, the instantaneous dash. Oh, I see. Left click uses blue mana, right click uses green mana. Ah, okay, okay. Gonna give the game a bit of a criticism here. First, okay, we'll be nice first, right? That's a good system, because if it wasn't like that, I would just always use right click. Because right click's about 3 times stronger than left click, with both of my weapons, I would say. So the fact that there is a reason to use the weaker attack, you know, that's nice. But now for the negative. The tutorial didn't explain anything. Wait, I just dashed again. With a sword out, what? I can't... What happened to my slightly accelerated running? It's 2 separate... I'm an idiot. Let me just hide in shame over here. Guys, I kind of don't want to explain this, okay? But there's two different buttons on my keyboard. One of them is called Shift and one of them is called Control, and they do different things. It's a new concept, I know. I probably pressed Shift once before when I was stood still and decided it didn't do anything, but it actually did. It makes you run slightly faster. Which might be necessary for jumps, thinking about it. Because the instantaneous dash does not allow me to clear gaps. Can I instantaneously dash sideways? That's awesome. It's the simple things in life. What was that flash? I don't even know if my capture software would have recorded that, it was so fast. Fear me, for I am Sublime. Any strategic combat goes out the window when I got this thing. That looks like the end of the level. Though it's kind of good because of the durability. It's okay to give you an overpowered weapon if it's not going to last forever. I am juggling quite a lot of different resources, but it seems okay. The level up system is helping me replenish. Though why the potion icon isn't next to the health, I have no idea. There goes my sword. It's our weapon of choice. I guess this. What, no boss? I demand a boss fight. I mean, I missed 4 enemies. Curses. Merchant. I am now wealthy. Let us relieve ourselves of some junk. Seems the value goes down with wear, which makes sense. Well, I don't need that, do I? Okay, that will do for my equipment, but I'm going to buy some new stuff. Because these are looking fancy and untested. These are expensive as all hell. Aurorum ipsum dolacitamet consectatur. Yeah, I'm not going to read any more. A bit of lorem ipsum. For those of you who don't know, lorem ipsum is just filler text. This game is in early access. It's said on the menu. Is it early access? I think it's pre-early access, actually. What does that make it, an alpha? So there will be filler text. This just means he hasn't... The creator of the game hasn't written a description yet for these items. I thought there was an axe. How does it deal damage 5 times? That's an odd axe. I guess it's a staff then. No idea what this is though. So how many of these can I actually buy? I could buy these 2, but I want to see the spell. Okay, we have to have faith that it's going to turn up. Oh right, stat points. Here, we'll try something new. In slot number 2, and we'll spend our stat points on magic and mana. A little bit of health. Ooh, stamina though for sprinting. Yeah, okay. Good decision making. Very decisive. Let's continue. The defiled garden. Who defiled it, we don't know. This is looking rather defiled. Okay, we are going to get to test out the mace then. That was convenient. Slow whack. Back to blocks. Enemies seem substantially tougher this time around. There's still nothing for my step back strat. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. That is some fancy looking effects. Bit of delay though, I shoot and then the icicles sort of emerge from me rather than the staff. Bit odd. What else did we have? We had this thing that we just got. This is new. No, wait, right click with this. That was unexpected. Let's do it again. Oh, wait. What's this do? Energy balls, very similar to my Sublime stuff from before. You cannot evade me. Hang on, no, we have one right click left to demonstrate. Let's run slightly faster. Sublime. The right click is exactly the same, but it deals double damage. That's disappointing. This is clearly the best weapon. We made a good choice buying this. I wonder if I inject this at point blank, if we can get multiple hits. Things keep dying in one hit, it's hard to tell. Hello. May I test? Apparently not. No, I can't. Are you gonna suicide? You can stay over there, thank you. Seems the new weapons put the old weapons to shame. Not in terms of their... Hey, you got hit twice. Not because the attacks are particularly better, just the damage numbers are so much higher. In sufficient manner. All I have is staves! Hang on, stay there, wait. Oh no, let's play with this a bit more. Thank you, good job. Wait, why don't I just right-click it? Oh well, we have a lot of questions. Hello! Goodbye. Do you mind? I'm admiring. Gonna be getting a level up soon, that'll be nice. Get my mana back. Calm all of you. 56 damage to the primary target. The secondary target gets, it would appear, frozen. And takes 5 damage. That's some AoE we can work with. This thing's come back out, which I guess means my ice one broke. Still works. How high do I have to aim? I hit the guy in the back, not my primary target. I'll start using the Sublime equipment soon. But we're in no rush. No, we are in a rush because the inventory's full. Alright, what do I even have equipped? Green... Probably better just to use a sword. Get rid of that. I'd say the time of this has come. I can't throw away something that says Sublime. It stays even though it's about to die. Die, yes, the staff is going to die. That's how attached I am to my weaponry. Am I still in a garden? I'm more of a ruin. I mean, technically, I suppose it's got some kind of plant. Why are they so dedicated in defending this place? What's going on? A crash? But something cool was about to happen. Okay, welcome back. So I just replayed the level to the point that we got to before. And here we are. I stepped into that room that I stepped into before, and a message appeared on the screen that said, eliminate all the enemies, and the door has just closed behind me. So there you go. You're caught up. Now, I'm going to click resume and then immediately go into my inventory and try and sort things out. Right, what do we have in the way of weaponry? So this time I got a Sublime one of these. Also I got a dagger. I think it's a dagger. I would demonstrate it for you, but it's a sword. Let's get away from the suicide units. I haven't seen one suicide yet, but I think it's a safe assumption. And let's bust out the magic. Seems they self-detonated. Alright, that's one way of killing them, I suppose. No bullet drop, this is the superior weapon. Never mind, this is clearly the best weapon. Just froze the whole room. Did tell me I need to defeat everyone here, so that's what we shall do, including the rats. Though why the rats have teamed up with the skeletons, I don't know. Surely they have different goals. The skeletons wish to kill for some reason. The rats, presumably, are looking for food, which they're not going to find from skeletons. I guess if they kill me, then the rat could eat me. Okay, their alliance makes sense. Behold, combos. Behold, appalling aim. Indeed, they have been. Let's move on. I like walking around with my big mace. It makes me look intimidating. I say walking. Sublime, you say? Get out of here. Sword too. Don't need that. Did I just backtrack, or this looks very familiar. I understand that the guy with the bomb strapped to him is trying his best to help here, but I can't help but feel he did more harm than good. Although my health is getting kind of low. Maybe we should block a bit? Maybe we should drink potions? Cooldown? That doesn't seem right. Okay, we need some magic. We need some range. Okay, not a nice room, this one. Which we're through. Actually, using potions as well. How ornate. See a door. Are we on another switch hunt? Dare I carry on without drinking a potion? It seems risky, but I like a bit of risk. The longest range weapon I've got. Guess there's doors everywhere. My one true weakness. Weakness overcome. Never mind. The other door, perhaps? No. It really is a switch hunt. Alright. What has been broken? Just came back to make sure it wasn't one of the statues. They're too graceful to be destroyed. I want a map. Please, give me a map. So I was honestly expecting it to be this door that opened. I see another switch in here. If not that, then I'm guessing there is a switch hidden on one of these pillars, perhaps? Ooh, never mind. Maybe this is what was broken. This will be this one. Yes, okay. I'm on board with your switches. Kudos to whoever stacked these barrels. The exit crystal. The end of the strangest garden I've ever seen. Very grand, though. The levels have this grand atmosphere. It's nice. Merchant, help me. But, woo! Shiny. I'm easily impressed, okay? The beloved sword. We ran out of names, guys. Okay, that thing's not very exciting, and that thing is ancient. 6 damage. Get out of here. I guess we'll keep the Sublimes, and we'll keep a blue in reserve. Just one should be fine. Do I need this? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Basic weaponry. Now what have we got? 2,000, quite a bit. Judging by these numbers, it's going to be the ice attack again. Let's buy the cheaper ones, even though they're worse, just because that way we get a nice variety to test. Not that I'm expecting there to be much to be learned from the melee weapons. Hey ho, we give it a go. Let's put the ranged attack on the number 1 and the melee attacks lower down. That makes sense to me. I have to say that the levels are very well crafted. This is just a staging area, but a lot of time went into this to make it look like a good ruin, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sure why the merchant is a statue embroiled in a tree, but it's a bit grim over here. Oh, it's very nice architecture. I'm glad I came to visit. Why aren't you alive like the rest of your brethren? Suspicious. Is that the garden? I think it might be. Continuity. Alright, who wants to test my new weapon? It's not as aesthetically pleasing as previous attacks. What is this, lightning? I guess. My mind can't even grasp what the right click is doing. The left click is sending out 5 shots at very short range. Right click seems to be 3 shots at very close range. This weapon is disappointing beyond all belief. What's this? A sword. At least I know what I'm doing with this. I held this one with 2 hands. Which I suppose I may as well do with all of my swords, considering I don't have a shield. Curses. I was looking for an old skin. Oh, hello there. You alright? I don't want whatever it is you're bringing. Alright, he's a zombie. He has blood. Of course. Oh, you're still alive? Enemies are really getting strong now. This weapon makes everyone feel strong. You know what? Screw that new weapon. We got a Sublime version of my... Why are you flying? That's more like it. I was going to criticize the enemy diversity being basically all skeletons and a couple of rats. Now I've got some lost skulls coming for me. That's more like it. I approve. Give me that variety. Gonna try and get through this without using a potion. I know my health is low, but level up is coming soon. Not sure why I'd ever use one sword over the other. I'm just going to use the one that has better stats. I guess the other one's probably faster, right? But this one can overpower shields in 3 hits. That's some substantial armor he's wearing. The 3D sound is certainly working. I heard that arrow coming at me, I didn't see it. That attack is so powerful. And so satisfying. But here's an odd thing for you. The skeletons, when I hit them with the left click, the split shot, they go white because they've been hit by a cold attack. But when I freeze them solid, they don't go white. It's very odd. I do feel like we need a bit more of a visual clue on freezing these guys. It's nice though. It's good that the weapons aren't just all, this one's powerful. This one's even more powerful. Some of them have utility, like freezing. That's good. Look at me reviewing as I play. I've leveled up my run away after attacking. I never spent my stat points, did I? Some kind of indicator when you're in town to remind you that you have stat points to spend would be good. It's easily forgotten. The fact that I can't spend them in the level is what makes it so easy to forget. Otherwise I would just spend them as and when I got them, and this wouldn't be an issue. Has he not seen me? What was that? I'm sure something hit me. But what? Maybe from this direction? No, it doesn't seem to be. Curses, now I'm dead. Ah, the life of a lost soul. What's this pathetic weapon I've got? It's not doing 30 plus damage. It's a dagger-ish. That's the one I have equipped. Let's at least use the Sublime dagger then. That will make it more bearable. Thank God I can jump. I'll pass on a green sword. No, this has got an ominous red glow. I'm not sure I'm passing on this. Oh, it's one of these again. Damage 12. It's kind of low. Well, that being said, I don't have much in the way of ranged weaponry. This doesn't count. In fact, I hate this thing so much, I'm going to do that. Ranged weaponry seems more important now because of the flying enemies. Also makes me want to be more cautious about my mana usage. Where did you come from? I don't think the suicide enemies will ever hit me because as soon as they start their detonation, you can just sprint away. I say that now, watch as I'm going to die to one. But in theory, unless I mess up, they are no real threat to me. What was that? Good lord, my life. Well, that was disappointing. Alright, let's try that again. From the beginning of the level. We're not cowards. This time I spent my stat points. Fear me, I'm strong. What do we have in the old weapon front? We have no ranged weaponry at all. I bought some random stuff from the merchant off screen. What? How am I back here already? Wait, is this where I died? Is this different? Has my mind stopped working correctly? Where am I? Okay, tactical play. Now I need a ranged weapon. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. Alright game, you pack the level full of ranged flying enemies. You give me nothing but melee equipment and the shop sells the worst ranged weapon I've ever seen in my life. Oh no, I am back at the start. Okay. And I happen to know there are flying enemies over there, which I can't kill. So that's kind of sad. I feel the game's mocking me now. These creatures have a sad existence. That guy was really going for it. His legs were shifting, considering he doesn't have any muscles. Don't know how you accelerate suddenly as a skeleton, or move for that matter. I love the way he continues to fight, even faced with certain defeat. That's it, get into a better position. Did you swipe at me with your bow? Disrespectful. Stop giving me swords! Hello? You come over here. Please? Wait, isn't my favourite weapon over here? Or am I misremembering? Of course, it's a sword. My favourite. I'm seriously just gonna have to run past these things. I can't hit them. Now I'm just praying they don't know how to lower themselves. Curses, I got a weak weapon out again. He's a good shot. Better than I expected. Go on, go on. He's a good chap. Remember your training. Does that count as a ranged weapon? I don't even know. I haven't tried my big hammer. Can't throw it. Disappointing. Hello. It's got a rather satisfying thud to it. I like that. Can I even hit you from here with my ranged attack? I'm sorry. That's a weapon that actually projects its projectiles. I just see a horn clip through the wall. My eyes playing tricks on me, or was it you? Even though you are Sublime, your time has passed. The age of frostbite has come. I've got so many blue melee weapons, I don't think I need another. If we get desperate, we'll come back. Alright, I'm walking around in block mode. That's how I feel now. Hey, someone hung these hammers up, that's good. Respectful. Someone clearly takes pride in their work. Makes a nice change. This isn't the better weapon. I don't love the beloved sword. I love the Black Death. Strange comment. I'm scared. And how fast please come off cooldown. There we go. Good lord, the difficulty is certainly ramping up. The level up refills my mana, that's useful. What's left? Just this guy? No, a whole other wave is left. I massacre them as they arrive, and then we won't get so overwhelmed. Okay, it's the third of the two waves. Oh, I see, they're coming through some kind of demonic portal, and I am seriously injured. I have all the mana I could ever ask for, but I don't have a ranged weapon to use it with. Need something with longer range. No, not again. Okay, and we're back. I have been pushing my way through the level, and I've got to a room I don't remember, and some of the level I've been through felt slightly different from before. So I wonder if there's a slight randomness in the level generation. But this room looks kind of ominous with the big table, so I thought maybe I'd show it off in case something happens. Doesn't seem like anything's going to, though. Ugh, not that thing. Anyway, let's continue. Because the levels seem slightly different, I don't know how close to the end I am. But you know, I like that. I like the slight difference in the level. I think that's nice. But it's confusing for me. Really exploiting the old step back strat. But hey, this level's difficult. We gotta do what we gotta do. Well, this is one of the first rooms. I'm so lost. Maybe I just took a different path? A detour? For no apparent reason? I don't know. Well, we're on familiar ground at least. Ooh, you got over here pretty quick. It's just dawned on me that I didn't spend any of my stat points. Once again. Hope the time doesn't come that I need to use a green mace, but I don't know, my weapons are breaking left, right and centre. I'm not that desperate. What did I just see? I guess it was that branch that was growing through the wall. Don't even know if I want it. Go one then, it's better than my army of green hammers. Cheeky so-and-so. Don't move! God, who told you could do that? Rude. This is bad because my frostbite is running out of durability here. I do have 2 other good ranged weapons. Hello. Look, it did something. Praise be to the Shardith. And let us never use it again. Level up's nice though. Appreciate the full heal. It is Sublime. It's hard to turn down a Sublime item. Even if it's useless, it's still a golden glowy colour. And if you've played enough RPGs, like I have, you're only really playing it for that golden glow. You right? I love the range on this sword. is your problem, rat? Why? Why do you desire death so badly? Good lord, that thing hits so hard. I do like the fact that I'm genuinely afraid of an enemy. So often in these kind of games, every enemy just sort of gets deleted in one attack, and you end up fearing nothing. Having enemies that you're genuinely afraid of is good. Then you just have to use them correctly. Please detonate. That's a good chap. Everything I have equipped is ranged. Probably not the best coverage. It's not the worst weapon in the world. If it wasn't Sublime, I wouldn't even use it. This is a good room, I like it. Where do I go? Game. Hang on, am I being stupid here? I came from this direction, correct? Everything here is dead. That's a good sign. Yes, I came from here, murdered everything, went down here, looked at this, scoffed. Wait, that's a good sword. Came in here, I admired the pots and pans on the left. There they are. Got trapped. The skeletons killed each other. I ran away. What comes next? So I'm not seeing any switches, and the first time we played through this level and got to that summoning room, which looked like the final room, there were no switches. I have a sneaking suspicion that the level generation failed, and that this is supposed to be open, one of these two. Or I'm an idiot. Perhaps it is one, perhaps it is both. I do not know. But I am going to call the video here, because I just wanted to do a first impressions of the game. I played it for about an hour. I don't actually know how long I played it for, because I keep stopping and starting the video. But it's probably about an hour by now. I got my impressions of the game, and they are thus. The game isn't bad. It's supposed to feel like Hexen and Heretic, and it does, in a sense. The weapons feel very Hexen-esque. I'll give you that. I don't know why there's so many different melee weapons. I think just a few archetypes would have been fine. Big and slow, short and quick, all-rounder, and then that's it, we're done. The game was quite fun, but it was quite repetitive in the sense that all of the enemies, or 90% of the enemies, were skeleton with axe or skeleton with bow. But the game is in early development, so you have to think it's going to get expanded. The flying enemies in this level are very good. They're frightening. The AoE on their attacks is a little misleading because it was hitting me through walls, which I don't feel like it should do. But there you go. The game was fun, that's for sure. Some stuff needs to be explained more. I think the tutorial needs expanding a bit. It was fun. It wasn't anything groundbreaking, but it was solid, and I enjoyed it. The level design, or it's not even the level design, the architecture, the levels themselves, the terrain, I don't know what you want to call this. The detailing. Look at this. This is a great example. The roof has a hole in it with branches that are growing into it. Roots, not branches. Roots growing into it. Why is it there? No reason. It doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever. And what's the chance of you seeing it? Well, let's see. I walk around here, and I just catch a glimpse of it in my peripheral vision. Doesn't need to be there at all, but it's there, and it's wonderful. It's the light source for this room, apart from the torches. It works so well, it's so subtle. It's a completely unnecessary detail that's completely realistic. And I find myself staring at one spot on the ceiling for too long now, but it's good. It's the kind of stuff I like. We've got branches or vines or something wrapping itself around a lot of different columns. Architecture? I don't know. But yeah, the levels are really... They have a good sense of grandeur, good scale. And I don't know, I like it. The setting for this game is really good. A little bit of polish. A little more variety. That's what we need, variety. And now I've got myself wedged in here and I can't move, so we can end on a huge negative point. No wait, I got out. Everything's fine. Game saved. But yeah, this is one of those games I can see potential, and the game has a very nice basis. It has a good engine, good graphics, good atmosphere, good setting. Now it just needs some time investment on level design, as in actual enemy placement and creating challenges that are engaging to the player, that vary, and making new enemies, testing out where to put them, when to put them. And then I think you've got a good game. As I said, this game is in alpha, I guess. It's pre-early access. It'll be out for early access. By the time this video goes up, actually, it will be out for early access. So, yeah, I think it could be good in the future. My opinion on it right now is mixed, but definitely see potential. Anyway, I've rambled for so long. No one wants to just listen to me ramble. People want to listen to me to do an outro. That's it for this one. I also make Let's Plays, like this one on the screen. That's the main content you find on this channel. I also do shorter reviews, such as this one. You can check that out if you'd like, and hopefully I shall see you then.